Alright guys, RM Gaming here, and today I'm going to be doing a weapon guide on Star Wars Battlefront for the A280C Rebel Blaster Rifle. This is the standard Rebel Blaster in the game, and at the beginning, if you haven't chosen any weapon when you first start off, every time you automatically go onto the Rebel side, this is the gun that will be chosen for you. Now anyway, I'm going to be doing weapon guides on Star Wars Battlefront quite regularly, mainly because there aren't many guns in the game. This is both a positive and a negative thing, so I don't know, do with it as you will. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a review on the weapon based off my personal preference and actual benefits that the gun gives. So let's start off. Firstly, what benefits does the gun have? What pros does it have? Well, firstly, it has a very decent rate of fire. In fact, it is, well, the rate of fire is very dependent on your actual, how much you hold the trigger, should I say. Rather than it being like a very slow rate of fire where each time you pull the trigger, the blaster shot fires. As long as you keep the trigger held down, it will continuously fire blaster shots. So the rate of fire is pretty good, and this can help a lot in a actual close range situation. I would say that the A280C is a close to mid-range weapon. Another pro that it has is the fact that it does a fairly decent amount of damage. It doesn't do anything spectacular, but to be fair, the amount of damage it does for the rate of fire is generally just good, in all honesty, and you can't really argue with it.
Your training is really paying off.
So, what other benefits does the gun give? Oh, I don't know, it's just simply good at range. To be honest, the A280C is just generally good at everything. It's decent, it's not amazing. You see, it doesn't really excel in any start, in all honesty. But then again, it's not, like, terrible. It's not really bad. It's not really good. It's just decent at best. Which kind of makes sense for a starting blaster. So to be fair, on DICE's part, they did make a fairly balanced starting weapon, and I have to give props to them for that. I really do. So that'll be the pros that we've gone over. Now what are the cons of the weapon? Where does the weapon fail to exceed in? Well, to be honest, the only con I can say is the fact that it doesn't excel in any area, and that it can generally have a bit of an awkward spread, and the recoil can be a bit uncontrollable. There's not really much to diss the weapon on, in all honesty. So I would say that it just doesn't excel in any fields, so that means that it doesn't have any actual factor of the weapon that's ridiculously good. But then again, it doesn't have anything bad. And the other cons would be that the recoil can be a bit uncontrollable at times. It can get out of hand if you're not careful, if you just continuously hold the right trigger. Well, or whatever console you're playing on, or PC of course. So the right trigger doesn't always work in that aspect. So the fact that there's a heavy amount of recoil is one of those things. And I have to say there's not really much else I can talk about regarding the cons. So in brief, just to summarise, I would say that the A280C is a fantastic starting weapon, and one that you may even want to stick with in the later stages if you feel comfortable with the weapon. It doesn't take much skill to use as opposed to some of the other guns, and it just generally is pretty decent. It doesn't require a lot of skill to use, however skillful players probably will be able to maximise their usage with this weapon and do quite a lot of damage with it. That being said, I will allow you to watch the rest of the gameplay here till the end of the game, and then we will move on to the actual weapon status. before ending the video. See you in a bit.
Nothing can stop you. I wish all our battles against the Empire could go so well.
Okay, so we've now moved on to the statistics area. As you can see, the damage and the rate of fire is fairly mid-level. It doesn't really excel there. The range is actually quite adequate. It's pretty good. The cooling power is kind of decent, honestly, but it isn't exceptional. So, anyway, yeah, that's all I want to show. Those are the only stats for the gun that I have right now. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for future videos. Goodbye. Peace.